Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Yves Del Rosario of Red Team 3, and the purpose of this video is to demonstrate Hotel Dorsey, an exploitation phase on their victim machine. So first off, I used a ping command on the victim machine to show that we are connected currently, and I also did a ZMap scan of the current machine to see any vulnerable open ports. For the purpose of this video, I will be utilizing the port 6667 of the IRC service to show the exploitation. So first off, let's type in the MSF console command to turn on our Metasploit tool. It will take some time. But once you've seen the banner, you know that you have turned it on. So for the purpose of this video, we will be using the IRC port. So let's go ahead and type in search IRC and look for a specific port that will allow us to utilize a backdoor exploit, which is for the purpose of this video will be exploit 11. So let's go ahead and copy that. And let's go ahead and use it. Next, we can type in the command show options to see any current settings that we still have to configure. And for right here, we still have to configure the rhost setting. So let's go ahead and do that. And it's going to be our victim machine, which is 10.3.1.100. And that should be it. Let's type in exploit. Now this might take some time. But you know it's successful once you see this command shell session 1 opened line. Let's first type in the ID command to show that we have root permissions. And let's go ahead and also type in the ifconfig command to see if we connected to the correct machine, which is 10.3.1.100. Now for this exploitation phase example, our first step would be to find the file that contains all of the hashed passwords. And when you type in the command, you would see a list of hashes currently available in the machine. For the purpose of this video, we're going to look for the Red Team 3 student 1 hash. So once you find it, copy it. And once you've done that, you can go ahead and exit this session. So let's go ahead and open a LeafPad text file called my hash. And once it's open, let's go ahead and paste our newly acquired student hash. Make sure to save it. And we can now run John the Ripper on that file. And once it is done, you can see that the password that Red Team 3 student 1 uses would be 3A. Once we've run John the Ripper on our hashed file, we can go ahead and use it as an SSH connection to the victim machine. using the credentials that we just acquired. And now we have successfully connected to the machine using the credentials we just received. Now our next step would be to look for a specific file in the directory. So let's go ahead and write ls. And we would look for the red team 3 folder. So let's go ahead and move to that folder. Let's execute ls again to see any files. And then we will move to the student 1 folder. Finally, let's look for last ls. And we see that we have a mypass.txt file. So let's go ahead and open it. And we see here that we have a encoded password right here. So let's go ahead and copy that. And then we can go ahead and exit this session as well. Next, let's make a new LeafPad text file called mypass. And let's go ahead and paste. Next, we can go ahead and decode it using the base64 command. And we can see here that when decoded, it would be red team 3, student 1. Now to summarize, I've shown Hotel Dorsey that their current system right now is very exploitable with a number of ports available to be exploited. For the purpose of this video, I used the IRC port 6667 port to do my exploitation. I have demonstrated that I am able to obtain credentials in the system and use those credentials to steal any important files.